Hey, what is going on, guys? This is the SS Ultimate Goku back with another video. And today I'm going to be talking about the update on the Attack on Titan English dub part 3. When is it coming out? This is a video that I probably should have covered a couple of weeks ago, but just the past couple of weeks have been kind of big, and this kind of got lost. And I should have probably covered it a couple weeks ago, but it is what it is. So if you don't know about this, so as you guys know, the English dub of Attack on Titan is still not out, despite the fact that I believe the Japanese episodes are already coming out. So, while we can't pinpoint definitively why exactly this is, there are a couple things that we can come up with, and there is a couple updates. So, if we go by past history from the first two parts of Attack on Titan, the Attack on Titan Part 3 should have came out about a month ago. But as we all know, the reason why you're watching this video is because it still hasn't happened. So Hanji's English voice actor back in March basically stated that she just started recording the final part season and couldn't stop crying, end quote. Started recording for the final season of Attack on Titan today, could not stop crying, end quote. So this is what Hanji's English voice actor stated back on March the 20th. So this was pretty much like almost 2 months ago, really now. So actually it would be over 2 months now. Actually, I'm sorry. Over 2 months now. And as we all know, it's still not out yet. So what's the holdup? Why is it not happening? Well, there are a couple things. Now, a lot of people think that this might be just a Crunchyroll thing. Because now this is the first time where they're now in control. You know, they've taken over Funimation. They've kind of been merged with Sony. Sony Pictures had merged Crunchyroll with Funimation after they acquired Crunchyroll. I don't think that's what this is at all. I think this all comes down to Toonami. So before Crunchyroll and Funimation merged into one entity for production, once Sony bought them both, basically what happened is Toonami still has the broadcast rights, premier broadcast rights to Attack on Titan. So they have to air it before Funimation does, which will still carry over to Crunchyroll, by the way. So they have to air it before Crunchyroll does. So if there's a marathon on Toonami and they have to delay the episode, then it gets delayed on Crunchyroll and or Funimation. Same thing still applies. Everything still applies. So it goes by Toonami's broadcasting. And because it goes by Toonami's broadcasting, I think this is why Crunchyroll is kind of being delayed on it. Because obviously now they have more animes that they have to do for the simuldubs. Not that this hasn't been the case beforehand with Funimation, obviously, because obviously Funimation had done this before. But the difference here is Funimation and Crunchyroll are now merged. So now Crunchyroll is not only inheriting all the Funimation stuff, but they're also inheriting all the Crunchyroll titles that were being dubbed as well. So I think this is why, for all the legacy titles that they had and all the legacy titles that Funimation had, or titles that Funimation picked up before the merger happened, and so now Crunchyroll inherits those. This is why I think the Attack on Titan part got delayed. Because even though Attack on Titan is a Funimation title that Crunchyroll got inherited upon the merger, it's still a title that is, again, kind of more controlled by Toonami because they have the broadcast premiere rights. And because they have the broadcast premiere rights, Crunchyroll knows that they can't show it before Toonami does. And so that might be why they are waiting longer on it. So this might be why Crunchyroll is waiting on it longer because, well, they have other things that they can put out quicker than Attack on Titan, which they have to wait until Toonami decides to put it out. Now, Toonami did announce, I think a week ago, the next 2 or 3 weeks of their schedules, which did not include Attack on Titan. So we probably aren't going to get it until June, maybe June 1st. I'm sorry, not June 1st. Maybe in the beginning of June. I don't know why I just said June 1st, but when is it? So June 3rd. Maybe June 3rd. Or maybe the week after that. I'm not exactly sure. It's got to be coming soon because obviously, as we all know, Hanji's voice actor did confirm that it is in fact being dubbed. It was dubbed 2 months ago now. So they started dubbing it 2 months ago. So we do know that they are working on it. But again, this could be again a broadcasting issue between Toonami, because obviously Toonami has to put it out. My question is why they aren't putting it out right now, because obviously, as we all know, Toonami really doesn't have shit right now for programming. Toonami has really been irrelevant for about over a year now in terms of programming. Most of the stuff they show are reruns of things that already have aired on streaming services already. And the new thing that they're showing isn't even an anime right now. It's like some weird ass cartoon thing that I've never heard of. It looks like an Adult Swim original type shit, which again, I did say yes, they need to have some more cartoons on Adult Swim. Toonami, Adult Swim, Toonami, but I was kind of thinking of DC shit, which once again they still fail to do. I still don't understand why they can't put DC shit on their fucking damn block. I don't understand it. I'll never understand it. It's literally, Adult Swim is literally controlled by Warner Brothers. I don't fucking understand why it costs them more money when it's like their own shit. They only can put on DC stuff for special occasions or whatever. It's really fucking stupid. Excuse me, but I just call it like I see it. I just don't understand it. I don't understand how they can't do it when they literally own the fucking goddamn shit. Yeah, but instead they decide to put on things that shouldn't be on Toonami. That new dumb weird show. I don't even know what it's called. United something or whatever it's called. That show looks horrible. And then all the other stuff they show are just reruns of things that have been shown on streaming service. Food Wars Season 5, which also was a good season, but it's that literally has aired already for about 2 years now. So on Hulu. So yeah, it's kind of lost its it's kind of lost the hype, on Toonami. And then, as we all know, we know the story about One Piece. One Piece has been rerun after rerun after rerun. They're never going to get to where One Piece currently is at, which is at 952, I think it is. I just got caught up to the next batch of episodes. They had, outside of that crossover episode that they had, which obviously was never dubbed at the time when they were in production for that stuff. Outside of that episode, there's really no reason to watch One Piece on Toonami. There really is no reason. because if you have the Funimation streaming service, you can literally get all the episodes right then and there and just watch them, just binge watch them. Really makes no sense. They have reruns of My Hero Academia. Again, you already should be caught up if you have the Funimation streaming service. Same with Naruto. All those episodes have been over for years now. Like I said, the whole block is like fucking just rerun after rerun after rerun. It's nothing new, nothing important, yet they still play this crap that have been already shown by millions of people from streaming services that have watched it on the streams. I don't understand what their direction is. They just don't seem to care. But then again, it seems like that's evident for the broadcasting now, since it seems like they don't give a shit about Cartoon Network anymore. Then again, let's be honest, they haven't been giving a shit about Cartoon Network for about 20 years now. Ever since really they canceled the original Cartoon Network Toonami, they haven't given a shit about programming. All the CN Real shit, all the live action stuff they started implementing, all the other bullshit, Teen Titans Go, not trying to implement any other shows besides Teen Titans Go for the longest period of time. That's been the story of Cartoon Network's life for the past, 20 years now, really. Let's face it. Or 15 years, sorry. 15 years, 2008, whatever. It's just been a garbage programming as of late. Like I said, I don't know why Toonami is waiting, but that's kind of the story right now. It's been 2 months. They probably have all the episodes dubbed now, because they started dubbing it on March 20th, when Hanji's voice actor said they started dubbing it. I'm just going to assume that is the date that they started doing it, because that's when she tweeted at it. If that's when they started dubbing, or even if it was the next day or the day before, doesn't matter. They probably are already done with the final part of Attack on Titan, which means, it's just a matter of waiting on Toonami. Really, at this point, Toonami is really probably the one that's holding this up. So yeah, that's pretty much the update, guys. About it, in terms of where the final part of season 3 of Attack on Titan is, to me, it's being held up by Toonami on terms of when they're going to decide to air it, because they have the premiere airing rights to the season, and that's pretty much who's holding it up. I think Crunchyroll would have already played it by now if they were allowed to, but they're not. And again, I don't know why Toonami is holding off on this. This is literally the only show that they can show that is going to generate viewers that are going to interest their audience, for viewerships, since the block has been god-awful for the past year now. I just don't know anymore, guys. That's what that's my take on this, but that's the update, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Comment, rate. If you like this video, my videos, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell for all the latest content. And as well, guys, I am the SS Ultimate Goku, and I'm out of here. Peace! Also, make sure, besides my YouTube channel, the SS Ultimate Goku, to go follow me on the Twitch, the SS Ultimate Goku, the Instagram, the SS Ultimate Goku. Also, I do have a Discord link in the description for anime dubs, cartoons, sports of wrestling and football, NFL football, live action, movies, as well as live action TV series, all that stuff, discussions in the description. And for my Discord server. And now I'm out. Peace.